terms of laboratories, the laboratory should ideally be a clean room. It should be at least of a similar quality of air to an operating theatre. But we need to be more careful than that, because in operating theatre people are concerned about the particles in the air, the microorganisms in the air. But in the laboratory we have to be also very careful about what are called volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. These are organic molecules that are everywhere around us. In a city, the obvious things are the exhaust fumes from the traffic. But within a building, things from paints, from construction materials, cleaning chemicals, many of these chemicals give off fumes that are toxic to embryos. So we design the labs so that the air is not just clean from particles and microorganisms, it's also clean of these toxic compounds as well. So that's why we have to have a controlled environment in the lab. With regards to light, an IVF lab does not need to be dark or pitch dark. There are certain frequencies that embryos are particularly sensitive to, in particular ultraviolet. So if you have windows, you must, some people will make the windows all black. We typically put a plastic film, a special film that is put onto the glass that will block out the ultraviolet light. We can also use that film with different degrees of filtering to reduce the amount of light or heat, if you like, that comes into the room to help control the temperature. So it's not that the room has to be dark. We have to avoid exposing the embryos to too much light, and particularly to the ultraviolet light.